And sometimes when I listen to the message and I'm listening again, I'm like, how come I missed that part? Like, you gotta know it. Hey guys, I'm actually blushing. Truth be told, I'm blushing on my face, my look right now. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Olabisi and I film about faith, lifestyle, relationship from Ibadan, Nigeria. If you're stopping by for the first time, please subscribe, and you're welcome. Please subscribe by joining this amazing family. Thumbs up this video if you like it. Comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and let's go on this journey together. Yeah, so in today's video, like I said in the previous video, that I would be talking, like, if you guys want me to talk about how I started going to my new church, let me just like bring you guys on into my personal space, just share some personal stuff with you guys. How I told my parents that I want to start going to this church, this new church that I am attending right now. Okay, so last year, 2019, because I need to give you guys a bit of a background story so that it can all add up. So 2019, I feel like I'm not talking louder enough. So okay, 2019, so I was in school. That was when I was about to graduate, so because I'm an ESCO in my fellowship, right? So we had the series of programs, we have a lot of ministrations to go for. So we had this joint Christian campus fellowship called JCCF, usually called JCCF. So, and Pastor Femi Lazarus was, if you don't know, Pastor Femi Lazarus is the lead pastor of Spell of Light Church, the church I'm attending right now. So he was he came to minister. So he came to minister in my school at the time, and my friends, everybody was like, oh, let's go for this program. I remember that day we had just finished church service, and everybody was like, oh, they're going, my co-executive as well. And I was like, I'm tired, I can't go, because I just felt like if I go, I'm not going to like listen or just pray or do stuff. But I because I was so tired, like I'm like, instead for me to just go and sit down and be looking, let me go home. So I left and I went home. I didn't go for the program. So fast forward to September, I think, is it September? Yeah, September. Fast forward to September. So my friend sent me a link. She said, oh, there's this Telegram platform that she joined that I don't know. I'm excited about sharing this with you guys, actually. So she said there's this Telegram platform that she joined that she would also want me to join. There is a prayer platform and all of that. I'm like, oh, that's great. Let's pray. Oh, we need prayer. So she added me to the group. So she was told that I needed to, follow due process, that she cannot just add me. So she had to like remove me. Then Asha was added, to cut the long story short, because the prayer was like a 7 days mercy program, and since like the first day I wasn't added to the group. Like I didn't get access to the group until like the 7th day. I was just so thankful, because at the end of the day, pastor himself added me, because it was like a struggle. I couldn't go through the link and all that stuff. So yeah, the link wasn't working. So okay, Bisi, calm down, you're not talking too much. Yeah. Okay, so I got added to the group and we started praying. It was like an hour prayer. It's still ongoing. Like it's not for a short period of time, so it's still on. It's from 10:15. I feel like I'm not calm enough. Oh, this camera. I think it's better now. Okay, so it's from 10:15 to 11:15 every day, and like it just blesses my life. Like it got to a point that I look forward to it, and I must say that it helps my spiritual life, because one of the things that I was scared about when I was leaving school was that, oh, I would still be that praying person after I left school. And I'm talking about that because I had friends that could say, oh, busy, let's pray. There's fellowship to pray about, executive. In fact, we come together every week to pray. So there's always something to pray about. There's always that thing that would bring us to pray. Even as a drama coordinator, in case you don't know, yeah, I was once a drama coordinator in my fellowship back then. So there's always, you just have to pray. That's it. So that's one of the things I was like afraid of. And when she brought the idea, I'm like, oh, let's go, let's join. This is going to help my prayer life. And it did help my prayer life. And I was so thankful to God that I was added to that group. So it was a mentorship group, but basically what we do is pray, and we always have like sessions that you can ask questions. We have sessions that it teaches us as well, and it has been so amazing. So fast forward to so that was how I got to like join Pastor Femi's mentorship group. So I joined, and he started mentoring us through prayers, and then something now happened. YouTube happened. So in fact, that September 2019 was when I started my YouTube channel. Yes, so there was a time that Pastor Femi now needed he needed to bring, he was doing a program actually, like media for Christ, something like that. So he needed people that are into media space, YouTuber, graphics designers, into people that are basically into the media space. So a friend sent me the link. A friend that was also a mentee of Pastor Femi sent me the link, and yeah, I joined. So after I joined, I became, we started doing stuff. It was like, oh, send the link to your platform, to the group. My phone space is something. So it was like, oh, send the links to the link to what you do to the group. It checked it and it sent me a message that, oh, great things, woman of God. Like, I was so blushing that day. Like, I remember I told someone that it was the first person that called me a woman of God. Even me, I never like thought of like, what's that, woman of God? So I said, oh, woman of God, you're doing something great. He commented and all of that. So that was how I connected with him. And his messages is like, you guys, if you need the link to his Telegram message where you can get all his message, I can drop it, just request for it, and I'm at your service. So that was how I joined the platform, and I became his mentee. So we started talking. If I had issues, if I had things that I want to share, I share with him, and that was it. So fast forward to 2020. 2020. I went for service. That same 2019, but 2020 was when I decided that I was going to start going to Spell of Light Church. So 2020, it was still my service year, but COVID made us come back home, and I was at home for like 3 months. So we had this June program. June, I think it was the anniversary. So they had this program, and it was COVID, and I was telling my dad, oh, I wanted to go, and my dad was like, no, you can't go, it's COVID, they said they should not go, stuff like that. God, that one is a story for another video if you guys want to hear that. So I just decided during my service year that I was going to go to this church, because I followed back to back. I followed every messages once they dropped it on the Telegram. I followed to the extent that my roommate followed. Like, we would now be looking forward to that prayer time, and it was so amazing, guys. So I got home, and I had made that decision. In fact, I was telling my roommate back then that I'm scared. Like, if I go back home, I don't want to go back to our church, the church that my parents attend and myself. And she was like, you just have to communicate it to them. So I got back home and I explained to them. I called. In fact, it wasn't like I called them for me, because when I came back home, they asked me questions like, oh, what next, what do you want to do, stuff like that. So it was in that conversation that I had to chip it in, that I needed to go to a church that had my league. Is it league? Basically people that are of my age, stuff like that. So I told them, and thank God for my dad. My dad My dad reasoned with me. My mom didn't understand at the time. She was like, what's wrong with this one? You have to go to our church. You know, even after now, I still, my dad still say, oh, you have to go once in a while. I mean, if I'm getting married, it's gonna be that church. So yeah. So so it was like, oh, I can't leave that church totally. So I explained. I called. They called me actually to discuss some things. You know, what next after NYC, and I'm like, oh, dad, this is what I want to do. I told them, oh, this is what I want to. Let me just start work, even if I want to further my education. I just want to work for a while. So I told them that, and I chipped it in that I want to start going to Sphere of Light Church. They said why, and I explained to them that I want to go to a church that, you know, they just my dad just understood, because my dad is a lecturer and he works with students, so I just feel like that helps. But my mom was like, what's wrong? What's but you know, I just told her that okay, this was how it started. They said, okay, that if I go to my church, Sphere of Light Church is my church that I attend presently. The name of my parents' church is Perfect Peace Ministry, so that I don't get you guys confused. So I would attend Sphere of Light Church this week. I'll go to Perfect Peace next week. That was how it was when I started, you know, because when that was the option they gave me. Like, okay, if you want to go, this is how you're going to be doing, and I'm like, oh, it's fine, you know, because I know that I can't just like tell them that I want to pull off totally. It's a gradual process. So you get to a time that I was going to Perfect Peace once in a month, and I was going to my church. Right now, maybe once in 2 months, you know. I don't know if I just said you guys about it in my previous video. You know, yesterday was Sunday actually, yeah. So I was supposed to go to Perfect Peace, and thank God for God. God helped me to scale through. So there was this person that I was supposed to deliver fabric to, because my mom sells fabrics. So I wanted to deliver the fabric to the person yesterday. So I don't have any choice than to go to Sphere of Light. And Sphere of Light is an amazing church. I said in my previous video, it's not just a church where you go and learn spiritual growth alone. You learn how to, you know, there's this one of the things that Sphere of Light Church would do to you is it would help your mind to shift. I mean, positively though. You would experience some level of growth, not, you know, I'm saying not just spiritually, yes, because spirituality is there as well. It's going to help you, like it's helping me. You know, like sometimes when Pastor Femi preach, you know, we call him Papa. There's something that his messages just to you. Sorry guys, I had to break the video because my phone memory is full, like over full. So I had to delete stuff, you know. Well, we'll do something about it. So there's this thing that his messages just to you, and sometimes when I listen to the message and I'm listening again, I'm like, how come I missed that part? Like, how come? Like, you know, it's just the word. I don't know. I'm not exaggerating, you know. I just feel like there is a person for, or should I say there is a tribe for every person that has a word to preach out there. Because I believe that everybody cannot listen to Pastor Femi, you know. Because I've seen people that I would say, oh, do you mind? Do you want to listen? Because maybe the message blessed my life, and I'm like, okay, this person might need this message because I know a bit of what the person has been going through. And the person will be like, no, I don't. The person will just be like, this kind of message is not their thing, and it's fine. It's absolutely fine. You know, this is just me sharing my personal growth with you guys, and how, you know, I talk to my parents, and I feel like I digressed, but it's still fine. I believe so. So that was how I convinced my parents. You know, right now there are times that my mom used to like be like, Missy. Even yesterday, she told me, she said, you would have to go to Perfect Peace next week. I said, yes, I agree with you people. Because I just have to, if I still want to continue to go to Sphere of Light Church. So there's just this way I just have to balance it. So you just have to like So guys, there's something that dropped in my mind while I was thinking of uploading this video, or making this video rather. And this is a topic that we want to discuss in my next video. It says expression, not insult, because I feel like there is a way that this generation can express things to the older ones, and they take it as insults. Somehow, maybe it's the way we express ourselves, or maybe it's the way we articulate the words in speaking into them. I just want to talk about it. Let me know if you guys would like me to do that, or I should just keep it to myself. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you learned a thing or two from this video. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. If you haven't liked, please thumbs up the video. Please subscribe and do well to share with your friends. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.